Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love I don't fake it. Hey, da kumenya mawazo mako nani anadera shile harutani wako
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's another beautiful day, another amazing Tuesday, and we are back to you with another beautiful episode. Nimekona another mingi. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA and welcome to today's show.
My name is S. Gathoni, aka S the Queen, and I'm your co-host.
Yes, guys. Remember to follow TAS TV across all social media platforms at TAS TV_KE on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, at TAS TV on Facebook, and at TAS TV Official on YouTube. You can also check our website at www.tastv.co.ke. And remember, guys, on this beautiful episode, it's proudly sponsored by the Smart Shopper. They have these amazing baskets that go for 500 bucks.
Only.
Yes. So
500
in case you're
shillings.
looking for amazing items to just, get your things put together, you can always check these baskets. What do you have to say?
What I have to say is that we have something good for you today. For the unfiltered, we have the top trends and the best movies, and also a very interesting book for you today. So stay tuned. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to comment.
Yes, guys, without so much talking, allow us to get straight into the first segment of the day, and that is Top Trends. Before hata tuanze na stories, let's talk about the 7 years anniversary ya the Bahatis. Ninaelewa wamepatia married men pressure pale nje, but then who wouldn't want to be loved the way Diana is loved?
Nani angetaka kupendwa hivyo?
Yes.
Yeah, from the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 7, like alipewa 7 gifts, and the 7th gift was a Range Rover worth that 19 million.
That clearly tells you ni wewe peke yako hauna pesa. All the others have money. Kwa hivyo ukilia uchumi, lia peke yako.
I saw that it's the only car. It's the only car that was in Kenya. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I don't know if it's true. Yeah.
Meaning probably they had other options.
Yeah, it had to be imported.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, pressure imekuwa aje?
There is pressure. Social media is giving us pressure. The married people, I know a lot of people, they have pressure for what people are posting online, like every day. So if anyone who is believing whatever is being posted there,
it's up to you.
But sometimes it's nice because at least tunaona kuna watu wanapendana. Pia kuna wanaume wanapewa pressure. I'm sure hii mwaka itaisha kama hawajagiftiwa, kama kuna a lady hajagiftiwa maybe a car for their marriage or their maybe celebrating their anniversary.
The thing yenye mimi naweza sema ni it's cliche but it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Your man is not giving you what you need, ama is not providing, ama is not, he doesn't have to provide, but kuna zile basics a boyfriend has to do for a girlfriend. Appreciate. And kama haufanyiwi hizo vitu, you are an understanding girlfriend.
You have to be appreciated. It may be a surprise. Thanks. It might be a picnic.
Yeah. Thanks. Continue understanding. Sisi, who do not understand.
Don't just be the understanding girlfriend, Apo.
But it's not bad to be understanding, but then don't understand exceed
too much.
I mean, anyways, enough of the banter. And of course, let's talk about the first story that you're having today. So in Kiambu, priest akaamua kufanya harusi. On the same day that he was being ordained, it's the same day he got married.
Yeah.
Na Catholics, by the way, wamesema sio sisi, ni wale. Sasa ni kina nani? But news have it out there that he's a Catholic priest, and as we all know, priests are not supposed to get married. According,
you're supposed to be single. Like that's your life. That's, you're supposed to have a single life. No children, no wife. Like
wewe
tumikia Mwenyezi Mungu,
a servant of God. According to the Catholic doctrines, haufai kukuwa na mtu. But then we are seeing this other side of Catholic that is now coming out. Priests are getting married, and this is not the first case that we have seen. Kulikuwa na the other time pia when Pope Francis was in the country, there was another one wenye pia walijitokeza wakasema wametengwa. But guys, what do you have to say?
That's the generation we are today.
I feel religion is something very sensitive
and personal.
And personal, and I wouldn't like to really get deep into it kwa sababu naona kile mnafanyia wa Kristo.
I honestly don't like, because ukipata tu watu wanaongelea religion
and they'll use, kuna wale wa Kristo who they think they are God's favorites. Yesterday I was watching a podcast and it was about why if you're a fan of the Joyride, probably umepatana nayo, why Christians make bad exes, and people who are say their opinion was most people tend to weaponize the Christianity aspect of things. Unapata ukikosea mtu ana jump into the Bible or the verse chapter blah 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 says this. You are a red
anasahau makosa yake pia.
You are a red flag. Tafadhali stay away from me.
So our priest is married.
Yeah.
And they're going to have children, and ni maisha yake. Sasa what are we going to say?
Imagine we don't.
Sisi tunajua it's not right, but amejitokeza amesema he said it's God's will. Actually that's the will of God. But unajua kama ni the will of God, you can't say
it's the will of God kwa sababu hata kwa Biblia God created a man and a woman, na akawashikanisha pamoja akasema go to the world and procreate. Sasa wewe mbona unaamua kwenda nje? Kwa Bible nani alikuwa peke yake? Tuanzie tu hapo kama si Mungu peke yake. Anyway, that is what I said.
Ama pia angeamua kuwe pastor.
Anyway guys, let us know what you guys think pale kwa comment section. Tell us your thoughts. Do you think it's the right move to do? What is it that you think about it from the doctrine ama the religion ama Christianity aspect that you're looking at it from? Anyways, what's the next story?
Georgina Jenga talks about her relationship. Like, she came out it was just a few hours ago, and she said like people should stop like saying like she's dating this and this, she's single. Na watu waache kumsumbua.
Exactly.
Amekuwa na a lot. I feel like she had a lot this year, and she has to handle all that alone. She's a young single mom, and you're there hata maybe hadi ni kazi, because it may happen. Alipost, who is this guy?
Mr. Sid.
It
started with Lexil when they were vixening Lexil's song, and everyone was out there saying, oh, she's dating Lexil, blah blah blah.
But before that they like had a fight, ndo watu waanze kusema. And I guess the Lexil alicrash simu ya Georgina. So yeah, alicrash simu yake. So people were like, I see mtu anaweza crash tu simu yako tu hivyo. Maybe they had something. So unajua tu Kenyans. Yeah, so from there on they started saying that they are dating, and then now to the Mr. Sid. But hiyo ni kazi.
Yeah.
So saizi tena wamemwambiana huyo mwingine ni nani?
Nigerian Luya.
But then alisema mwacha kusema sijui na date ma Nigerians manini. She confirmed she's single.
But again, I think Kenyans we are too nosy, like, and we should just learn to mind our own businesses. And mimi kwani kudate ni shida? Kwani amjasikia watu wana date wanaume watano? It's not bad. But then, can we learn to mind our own businesses? Yeah. It's very important to, chukua your energy weka kwa something that is going to make you productive at the end of the day.
Or just be a fan. Just if you are a fan of her, like we kuwa tu fan. Acha kuingia kwa mambo ya familia. Mambo tena haikuhusu, utablokiwa.
Utachanganywa guys.
Na celeb wako.
Anyway,
you're going to be blocked.
It's time to give, flowers to people who deserve it.
Yeah.
Look at Eric Omondi. Eric Omondi has been doing such an amazing job. Alianza na the first story was that of huyo mtoto alikuwa anaitwa nani? I can't remember his name, but unfortunately he passed on akiwa in the process ya kusaidiwa.
Yeah.
He was raising money for him, and we've seen him raise money for several other people. Alisaidia Vini during the maandamano, and then several others. There's the other young lady alisaidia juzi, and now amesaidia this mama, the disabled woman with 6 kids, and apparently was really harassed by Kanjo.
Yeah.
By the if you're not from Kenya, Kanjo ni city council city council officers. If ina depend unatoka wapi. In Kenya we have counties, so they're from different counties. So the specific county that we're talking about is Nairobi, and we had, such a shady moment with Kanjos the other day in Nairobi. Walikuwa nasumbua sana watu wa small businesses, hustlers. Hustlers, if you get me.
Yeah, and they were able to raise 817,000.
Imagine.
Yeah, and I feel like Eric Omondi is really doing a good job because he's using TikTok. Is it TikTok? No, Facebook.
Yeah.
He was live in Facebook and TikTok, I guess.
Yeah.
It was Monday or Sunday there.
Yeah.
And that's where they were doing their fundraising.
Imagine if we can have people, if our leaders could just, wafuate huo mkondo. Kiswahili, guys. Guys. So if they can follow what Eric Omondi is doing, that would really be a nice move. Instead of just focusing on zero things, people are now focusing on Kenya's micros. Can you just let that person be? Imagine audacity yake ilimfikisha hapo, but you are now looking for mistakes. Apparently hajaua mtu, hajapiga mtu, amesaidia tu mtu. Like all the cases he's worked on, all the 26 cases, alishinda. That clearly tells you that there's so much more that you can do even without going to school. Sisemi usiende shule, don't get me wrong. Ninasema tu your audacity and strength and the confidence that you have could actually help you do a lot of things. Those are things that ESCC and the government is now focusing on. Those are less important right now. Why don't we focus on the important things as Kenyans to make sure that Wakenya tumesonga mbele? Sindio? Munaharas kwa nini munaharas wa mama na wanafanya tu biashara?
Sometimes the government it's not fair because I saw a post like this story, like this thing happened in 3rd of October. And you see it was posted like 20th.
Yeah.
Just imagine, this story really happened 3rd. So your video imekuwa viral na imeletwa viral like juzi tu, and I feel like also content creators, they are really doing a good job because they really made it sure like imeenda viral until ikafikia right now already kwa government.
Like we all know. Kama haujui basi wewe unaishi kwa shida.
Hao watu wote wakichanga hiyo pesa yote, because I'm sure right now imefika almost an M.
Yeah.
Because walifikisha 807 and it was just a night.
A night only, guys.
Yeah.
So it's such a good move, and thanks to Eric Omondi, endelea kufanya kazi mzuri.
Yeah. We go to Milichebi's Rora show. They had a Rora show in this weekend at Eldoret.
Yes.
And how do you feel like, how was it on your side?
I feel love is a beautiful thing, you know, and it's always and it's always nice to just sometimes waiting gives you the prize ama the reward that you're looking for. For instance, kina Milichebi wamekaa 10 years without, you know, Rurashio and you know that aspect of just getting married, and finally it's here. Lakini mimi 10 years wewe.
So guys, for those who don't know Rurashio is near Kikuyu. Yeah, it's a traditional
wedding.
It's a traditional wedding whereby you as a husband you take the dowry to the
ladies side.
To the ladies side. Yeah, and it was so nice, but it was so unfortunate that Milichebi's best friend didn't. Yeah, it's
wanaitananga sister,
you know. Yeah, so Jackie Matubia didn't attend, and it was like it was even posted.
Exactly, and
it was so identified. It was the most identified thing
because mbono ni sister alafu kose kukuja. I know we normally have differences, but then probably it was damaged beyond repair. But then we talk, lakini the way you react to things, kuna vile I feel you shouldn't react honestly. Hata kama nimekukosea, why don't we solve that behind the scenes? Mbona unakubali public ijue and mkikosana public haijue?
Ile hata unaenda unacheza chini because kulikuwa na watu wengi sana.
Honestly, you don't even have to go kama it was that bad. But then venye una react to people, just like people asked genuinely because walikuwa nasema you guys call yourselves sisters and you didn't show up at her Rora show, and it's not the first time. At the first Rora show that Milichebi did, Jackie Matubia didn't attend, and they talked about it on Mili's channel, and they said that was because of the difference that they were having. So saizi tena ni difference because we've seen the way Jackie Matubia anajibu fans.
Yeah. Anawajibu tu.
Hivi guys.
Hivi. Yani mjijazie, but kulikuwa na watu wengi sana, a lot of content creators, a lot of lovers, akina Bahati, akina Flacco with a girlfriend, akina Awinja, like kulikuwa na watu wengi, and they really had a lot of fun. Like it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Good time.
Yeah, and a good time. So
jaribu mapenzi guys.
Na msikose Rorashio.
Na mtualike. Sisi wambea, we will show up guys. Anyway guys, that's all we had for you on today's top trends. It has been fun. Kama kuna gist hatuja kupatia, tuambie pale kwa comment section. That's why we now leave you guys to just comment, tuambie what we didn't catch up with, just so watu wengine pia wajue, and that's how we make the session interactive. The show inakuwa tamu, inabamba, si ndio?
Yeah.
So without a lot of talking again, we jump straight into the next segment where we recommend new movies and old school movies. Yes guys, on today's movies the theme ni mixed, so meaning ikona kila kitu. Ikona animation, ikona comedy, ikona drama. However, yenye unataka. So the first movie that we are talking about is Justice League, and this is part 2. It's an animation for those who love animation, and just to give you a brief of what it's about, after their adventure in the remnant cyberspace, the Moana type, you know, Barbie, the Princess and the Frog, Shrek,
we have to watch
those are the side of it yenye tumeona. But for the boys, I believe this is the type of animation yenye you like sana. So kindly, if it's a good recommendation, tupateni review pale pia kwa comment section.
Yeah, and now we go to the comedy. Watu wanapenda comedy. This is Old Dads. I don't know if you guys have watched.
Yeah.
The brief of it is that three best friends become fathers later in life and find themselves battling preschool principals, millennial CEOs, and anything created after 1987.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's about the three best friends.
Yeah.
And how later in life they became
wanakuja wanashikana and then now huko nyuma they start thinking nika kurudi nyuma back in time.
Na pia ni old school. Inaitwa Old Dads.
Yes.
And it's a comedy, meaning it's just fun.
For fun.
Yeah.
If you've watched, ni comedy gani nimewatch?
I mean watch comedy mingi lakini
these ones that zenye ziko na Kevin Hart. I think those are comedies, ndio?
Hizo ni comedy na drama.
Yeah.
With drama
so the third movie that you're having is Killers of the Flower Moon. It's crime and has drama in it and a little bit of history. So when oil is discovered in 1920s, Oklahoma and Osage Nation land, the Osage people are murdered one by one until the FBI steps in to unravel the mystery. So hii inakaa kwanza mimi inanikalia iko na mambo mingi vita iko na Leonardo DiCaprio. If you are a fan of him, then definitely you'd want to watch this. And then the fact that it's more of, I feel like it's more of old school pia.
Yeah,
kama inaongelea vitu za
kama ya South
1920s.
Africans.
Yeah.
Or they
And then it's
people.
It's history and it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
So if you're a lover of such kind of movies, then Killers of the Flower Moon is also a good watch for you.
Yeah. We go to the old school movie review. This is Spirits Untamed.
Yeah.
It's more of animation, adventure, and comedy.
Yes.
And the brief of it is that the Taki Prescott's life is changed forever when she moves from her home in the city to a small frontier town and befriends a wild Mustang named Spirit.
Yes.
So this is
Animation,
also,
guys.
Yeah, watu wa animation, watu wa adventure.
And it's
comedy.
fun. I feel it's fun juu iko na kind of Moana vibe. So if
Sasa
you
ndio
loved
inatupea your vibe.
if you loved Moana and those kind of movies, then definitely you'd enjoy this one.
And more of the magic.
Yeah.
Hizo magic things, spirits hizo.
Yes, guys, that brings us to the end of the first part of today's episode. And right about now, we head on a very short commercial break. And when we come back, we'll come back with books and authors, and then the part where we jog our minds. See you in a bit.
Do.
Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, second floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town.
can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Leo tuko barabara ya MKU, tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for choosing TAS TV all day, every day. And in case you're joining us just now, remember rudi pale nyuma so that you start watching from the beginning and understand what exactly we are talking about. Tumepeana udaku pale mbele, and that time imeisha. Sasa mani aje?
Imeisha. Tunasonga kwa
kusoma sasa kidogo.
Kusoma kidogo kwa alafu tuende brainstorming.
Yes, guys. It's time for books and authors. The book we are discussing today is a very, very, very nice book that I'd recommend to anybody. The book is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent. Just from the title S, what do you think about it?
I think this is kind of an inspirational book. Yeah. And it's more of inspiration. Yeah.
And I also feel like just from, you know, the title, The Power of Positive Thinking, that clearly tells you whatever you put to your mind is actually something that you can implement at any particular time. It just depends with your thinking. You being responsible for your thoughts. Kwa sababu at the end of the day, whatever you're thinking is what you're going to put out. Now, certain circumstances where you don't actually connect your brain to your mouth before talking, that is where you come and realize, nilikuwa nasema nini.
Yeah. And also it reflects on having a positive life. Yeah, whatever you're thinking, it has to be positive in order to have less stress, and also helping you not having depression. Yeah.
So it helps you deal with so many things that may hang along your way, ama may come along your way, just by you choosing that, you know what, vitu ni ngumu, lakini actually it applies with whatever is happening in the country right now. Look at Kenya. Where are we financially? Where are we economically saizi? And then just having the positive thoughts and constantly telling yourself that, you know what, it's going to be better. It's going to be okay. It's going to be good. Clearly, that way, the more you pump in that kind of energy into your brain and into yourself, communicating with yourself on a regular, that definitely is going to help you just maneuver all this time.
Yeah, moving with a positive mindset. Yeah.
Okay. And then it's also a way to your happiness, keeping your heart free from hate, your mind from worry, living simply, expecting little and giving much. Expecting little, expectations saa zingine as you disappoint. And the moment that you expect somebody to come and, you know, because ananipatia 50, nampea 50, lazima nipe 100. No, it doesn't work that way. There are days, and especially, let me talk from the aspect friendships. Friendships saa zingine, there are times nyi wote mko so, and there are times one is at 90, one is at 10. There are times one is at 0, one is at 10, and you all have to make sure that, you know what, our friendship is working for the better, for the benefit of the both of us. So the more effort tunaeka into it, the more it's actually going to bear more fruits, and it's going to be a successful kind of friendship. But the moment you put into your mind and ego comes in, mimi kwa sababu nimempatia enough, I'm not going to do it again. No. So if it's your friend, you have to choose them at your worst, you have to choose them at their best as well, just keeping in mind that this person size yako hivi, but we all know this is not the type of person he or she is.
Also enhancing the personal growth in between and improving self-esteem.
Yes, guys. So it's a matter of being accountable for the kind of thoughts that you're having. Remember, the better you put things positive, the more una have that kind of thinking, everything tends to align to, you know, the goals, the things that you really want to achieve.
So don't move alone.
Remember, we are here.
We are here.
Come to watch Unfiltered.
And always be positive.
Exactly.
No room for negativity.
Positive vibes all the way. And that is the news that we are spreading with the Unfiltered show. Tunaku entertain, tunakubamba, tuna make sure that at the end of the day ukienda home, umefurahia guys. Nata ukituwatch from home, ukisi pale kajus kako, you make sure that, you know what, these girls wanakaa vizuri. First of all, tunakaa vizuri. That is positive energy to bring. And then tukiongea, so that the energy that we are trying to put, those are positive vibes. And why wouldn't you want to watch two amazing girls? Tunakaa vizuri.
So remember to get that book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent. It was written in 1952.
So it's a book to just improve yourself, to better yourself, your way of thinking, ikona all those things. Itakusaidia kujidevelop.
And also you can refer it to someone who is going through something, and you maybe you think like maybe they need that in order to enhance their growth in terms of having the positive vibe. And
mindset
and the mindset.
So that's all we had for you on that segment, and it's that time that we jog our minds and just get to understand nini. Tumeshaambiwa na director, do not overthink, but let's see what they have. It's time for Q&As.
Get it right, discover the unknown.
Yes, guys, this is the segment where we normally say we aim to educate and be educated. These are questions that we haven't seen. Kwa hivyo ukisikia nimeuliza swali na sijui, we aim to learn.
Hakuna kuchekeleana. We are here to learn whatever we don't know.
Just like wewe pia mwenye unatuwatch, make sure that you learn something, so that the next time we get to have a sit down na the same question iulizwe, utakuwa pale kwa comment section ukisema you know that one, and probably give out an answer. Okay.
So who is going to start? Me start.
You start.
Me going to start.
You going to start.
Okay. So the first question is, I'm asking you, what is something with one head, 4 legs, but many hungry mouths?
What?
What is something with one head, 4 legs, but many hungry mouths? Oh God.
A pen?
No.
A hint, probably.
A hint.
Is it an animal?
No, it's not an animal. It's not a living thing.
Wow, guys. Niko karibu kuambia hii kamera.
But it's something that you might be using every day.
A phone?
No.
Wow, sijui.
Okay, in your house.
In my house?
Yeah.
Remote?
No. No. Can I tell you?
Yes.
A dining table.
Oh, do not overthink.
Do not overthink. Hey.
What can you make but no one, not even you, would be able to see?
What can I make and I can't see it? So I'm making something that I can make but I can't see it.
Do not overthink.
Hey, me na overthink. Something I can make.
Ni something that you do on a regular basis. Probably at right now you're doing it and you don't know you're doing it.
Smiling.
No.
Talking.
No. But you're close.
I'm close.
Yeah, you're close.
Hearing.
No. It's close though.
Something that I make and I can't see. It's a lot.
You can't see it.
I can make noise. I can.
So what's your answer? You're close, very close actually.
Voice.
No. That's your final answer. The answer is noise.
I said noise.
I asked you what's your final answer.
But I said at least you could have told me, yeah, that's it.
No.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I said the answer, but anyway, at least I had an answer.
Yeah.
The third question goes, what kind of a bird is so strong that can lift a car?
A bird?
Yeah, a bird.
That is so strong. Ostrich.
Yes, and can lift a car.
No, an ostrich can't lift a car. Ile nini inaitangwa aje? Ile crane ya kubeba.
Ya kubeba?
That is used to lift cargo from the ship.
Say it.
It's a crane. Okay, sijui vile inaitwa. Is that the answer? Crane.
Correct.
Oh, guys, I'm bright.
She's so bright. Miss Jane ningesema nini?
Okay, so I have one hand, but I have never learned to clap. It's something that you use on a regular basis. You can see it from your phone, and probably you may be having it in your house.
Pardon the question?
I have one hand, but I have never learned to clap. I feel like it claps, Mr. Director, but anyway. It's something that you use, you see every day, and you keep asking about it. And you have it in your house. Probably, I'm not so sure. It's very easy.
Inaanza na letter. Oh. Oven.
No. No.
Hey guys.
Another try.
Oxygen.
No.
So umeniambia nafikiria kitu yote.
Unafikiria kitu yote inaanza na o.
Nafikiria kitu yote yenye inaanza na o. Guys, msinichekele.
Or it can either start with O or A. A for apple. A for apple. Yeah. Or it can start with a C.
Inatangaje?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Misau jina na sitaki overthink.
It's a clock.
So umeniambia inaanza na O.
See, it can be o'clock.
Yeah.
Or a clock or clock.
Anyway, guys, cha tuende tu kwa hiyo ingine. What do you call a room that has no walls?
A room that has no walls.
Yeah.
Hint?
It's a living thing.
It's a living thing. Pardon the question.
I am laughing.
Pardon the question.
What do you call a room that has no walls?
It's a living thing.
Yeah, it's a living thing. I'm sure.
A room that
it's a plant. A plant is a living.
Yeah.
Yes, plant is a living thing.
It's a plant.
Yeah.
He, akilata siwezi jua.
Mushroom.
Hey, I feel like this question.
A room that has no walls. Wow.
Mushroom. Oh, that's very creative.
Very.
Oh, what do you call something that has 4 wheels and flies? What do you call something that has 4 wheels and flies. Aeroplane does not have 4 wheels.
It has 2 wheels.
No.
It has
zinakuanga ni kaa 3 ama kwa mbele ikwangi nayo. Kwanza hata ni 2.
iko na 4 wheels na inaweza fly.
We, mimi sijui kama ndege iko na mguu.
Ni wheels ama ni legs? Ni wheels ama ni legs?
What do you call something that has 4 wheels and flies? Hey, mimi hata hizi singepata. It flies.
Hey, hizi maswali za leo unajua your mind unasikia.
Oh, it has 4 wheels and flies. Like flies meaning
give me
the flies ni nzi, like nzi. House flies.
So
iko na miguu 4 na iko na house flies.
Okay, so hint
ni hizo mguu zake 4. I feel like nikikupatia
girl inafaa mtu mingi utaipata miguu 4. We
imagine guess tu kitu yenye iko na mguu 4 yenye si kadogo.
Ni kubwa, ni kitu kubwa.
Ni kitu kubwa.
Honestly, what is that?
Imagine. Table guess.
Niambie inaanza na letter
T.
Inaanza na T?
Kwanza inaweza anza na A for apple, ama G for girl, ama T for tractor.
Niambie tu.
A garbage truck. I thought nikisema tractor utashikanisha.
Nilikuwa nataka kusema tractor, lakini so vile umeisema nikasema uwezi niambia answer. Nikasema uwezi niambia answer.
A garbage truck.
Anyway. We, mimi akili yangu sahi.
Me overthink yake yote.
What do you really find at the end of a rainbow?
At the end of a rainbow?
Yeah, it's a letter.
It's a letter or a color?
A letter, but that hata nimekupea hint. Like it's a letter. That
W. Guys. Niliwaambia I am bright.
I'm also bright and genius.
Hii kwanza imerudiliwa from last week. How many sides does a circle have?
Sides, a circle. 3. It doesn't have us. It doesn't.
Let me give you a hint. Ni 2.
2. So umenipea answer ama?
No. Like
so wanauliza
how many sides does a circle have?
It's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle. And nimekupatia hint ni 2. There are 2 sides.
So I named the 2 sides.
Like how many sides? Just name. Like that's like the easiest. Inside
and outside.
Exactly.
Where anyway, nafanya homework.
Tuwekata assignment.
Assignment done. Assignment done.
Study for yourself.
Yeah, study for yourself at home.
So yes guys, it has been a really amazing show, and I feel like the last segment imekuwa more fun because that is where we jog our minds, we laugh, we get to learn new things. I don't know how you feel about today's episode. Personally, I have really enjoyed myself. Nimejibamba. I've had so much fun. How about you?
Me too. I've had this is the place you can laugh, you can enjoy, you can share that vibe, you can have those stories, the trends, learning new things only in there. Unfiltered.
So yes guys, until we meet same time same place next week, God bless you. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA
and I'm Eskadhoni aka Es the Queen.
Until next week, bye.
Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world, right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then.